us.
He,
Good for
that
them.
was our last council meeting. He called me. We had like 2 or 3 minutes left. He called me. I called him back when I got to the Jeep. He said, "We got a bunch of tacos over here." I went over and he had just picked up fresh jalapeno.
You're ready.
It was hot.
Oh, yeah.
It was hot. It was good.
We got, I think it's 12 jars of jellies.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the city of Lawrenceburg. All right, first meeting on the docket tonight is Board of Works. I'd like to call to order the Board of Works for City of Lawrenceburg for the August 19th, 2024 meeting. If I can get a roll call, Mr. Fett.
Sure can. Board Member Tommy Roulette.
Present.
Board Member Brett Bondurant.
Yes, sir.
City Attorney Dale Willen.
Here.
President Kelly Lalonde.
Here.
And myself.
Okay, announcements, gentlemen, I don't have anything for this meeting.
No, I've got nothing.
Have none, Mayor.
All right, and if not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting.
So moved, Mayor.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. New business, Mr. Todd, the Liberty Alley paving.
Yes, Your Honor. As you know, the Liberty went under a renovation, including renovation with some upgrades back in the alley with the utilities. The upgrades include both water, and I think there was some electric upgrades also.
Yep.
The alley is going to be partially closed behind the Liberty, so there's quite a bit of repaving that needs to be done. As you see in front of you, we got 3 quotes for the repaving and patching of the alley. First quote from Paul Rowe Company, $39,493. Dave Lemare Company, $52,400. All-Star Paving, $57,389.88. The low would be Paul Rowe Company at $39,493.
This is to patch, mill, and repave.
Correct, correct. And this would be all 4 ways from the intersection behind the Liberty.
From what I'm seeing, what we got in our packet was from Walnut to Vine, east and west, correct?
Correct,
And then Williams to Center, north and south.
correct,
So all that alleyway will be milled and paved.
correct, correct.
One question I would have, and I think it's appropriate to ask, with that being done for Liberty Theater and part of that being utilities, would not some of that money come from either the Liberty or utilities, or?
That's a great question, Councilman Roulette. We discussed partially a 3-way,
All right,
which would be the city of Lawrenceburg, redevelopment, and LMU.
because right now, speaking with you and Ashley last week, you guys were looking at taking out MVH, I believe it was, restricted and unrestricted on,
Correct, correct, in hope to get a recapture or reimbursement from the other 2 entities. If that's possible, Mark may be able to shed some information on that, if that's possible.
Redevelopment's out of money this year. Ask Lenny. He's done spent it all.
Where there's a will, there's a
They
way.
pay us the first of the year.
I'd say you could probably get an IOU that,
I would say that, the utilities has a place in this because of, the piece that, from, I'm gonna say from the, behind the Liberty to Center Street.
correct?
correct.
I think that should be the responsibility of utilities.
Well, actually, they went all the way to Williams.
Williams,
Well, they did, didn't they?
Yes,
They
they
did,
Yes.
they did,
the water main.
yeah.
Yep.
So I think it's more of a 50-50 split, if anything.
Well, I mean, I think it would be worth the discussion. I don't see a problem taking out MVH if we have it. But,
Correct.
as you and I spoke before, and I thought about it myself. I'm like, well, that, maybe we could do something like that. Equal parts, just for the asking.
Why don't we do it this way then?
We can invoice the utilities 50% and see if they approve the claim next utility board meeting.
Okay, and I'm gonna frame this motion this way, okay? The proposal from Rowe at 39,493 would be split between LMU, Lawrenceburg Utilities, and the city of Lawrenceburg for this paving project. We will, I would like a motion to approve 50% of that number by this entity and pass 50% off onto LMU. Is that, okay, can I get a motion?
So moved.
I'll second that, Mayor.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Be like $19,746.05 if my math right.
Well, your math is always right,
Your
Tom.
math is right.
Matt, no, my math is not always right, Mayor. You caught me at one time. I was way above.
Man, but I must have
I
been
went
like
home and watched
8
that.
years ago when I got
It
you.
was a few-
I got a question, though. You know, I really like the way this intersection looks, you know? At what point, I guess, I know the CCMG dollars, our streets have to be graded in order to qualify and stuff. It would be really nice if Walnut and High were qualified. You know what I mean? To have a new, you know, mill and, you know.
We're coming this way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, like I say, we started back over on what I call the start of Argosy when they first got here, which was the canal makeup.
Started
this
east,
way.
right west.
Yes.
Yep.
We're coming.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, any other new business or old business that I may have missed on this meeting, guys? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
So moved.
All right, second.
I'll second it, Mayor.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Don't leave.
Motion carries.
He says no.
No.
Next meeting I'd like to call to order, the City of Lawrenceburg Park and Recreation Committee.
5 minutes.
Meeting for August 19th, 2024. Can I get a roll call, Mr. Fetty?
Board Member Tony Abbott.
Here.
Board Member Dylan Little is absent. Board Member Tommy Roulette.
Present.
Board Member Lenny Fryman.
Here.
Board Member Brett Bondurant.
Yes, sir.
City Attorney Dale Weldon.
Here.
President Kelly Malone.
Here.
Myself.
All right. Announcements for this meeting, I don't have any of those. Anyone on this board or committee have anything? If not, or approve the minutes of the previous meeting. Motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Second.
Brett? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Anyone have anything on new or old business for Parks and Recreation?
I don't. I have one question for Mr. Mario because he's always got his eyes and ears on everything.
Yeah, what's that?
When will we be getting our trees back at the round park? Is there any date that?
We'd have to check with Chad on that. I think they'll probably wait till the planting season of early spring before they put them back.
Okay, well,
He just ground out the stumps last week.
they are grounded out.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He ground them out and he put the grass matting
Mattings.
back over.
Correct.
So I mean, he knows. You know, he's looking. He knows the trees. That I already talked to him about all that.
Okay, so you spoke to him about getting some decent sized trees and
Yeah.
some little saplings.
Well, take a look at. He just had to. Actually, we might be able to start. It depends what the tree is. He says, but because the tree we had to replace a tree over at the Civic Park. And he replaced it with a new tree, and it blends in very well as far as size.
It's a new tree.
Yeah,
Was it real?
it's real. Yeah, but he knows he's well aware, and they're going to be replaced.
Okay. Do you know what sort of trees he's putting in there?
I do not. No, I let him make that call. He's an arborist. I'm not. He's a professional. That's why we hired him.
Do you have a tree you want to put in there?
Doesn't matter what he wants.
Live ones.
Professional one.
Live ones.
Live ones. But no, I told him we need good-sized trees in that circle park. So
Appreciate that.
yeah, he's very capable.
All right, Mario.
Good question. Anything else, guys?
No.
Yeah, any update on the LCC? Time frame, timeline, anything?
LCC. Oh, the
Community center.
Yep.
community center. I don't have a time frame, Mario.
Somebody asked me over the weekend, I just kinda out of sight, out of mind down there, I haven't thought much about it.
We're hoping to end October.
Before winter.
Cool.
I've been keeping an eye on it every morning.
I bet you have.
You know, they
Yes.
took a couple weeks off, then they worked they worked last week, and then
I noticed
seeing
that
this
There's,
morning, so I don't
there's
know
been,
where they're
yeah,
at.
there's been a holdup on the steel, like the railing in the back is still pending. The steel was erected in the front last week. Concrete, the rest of that should be demoed and poured back here in the next couple of 3 weeks.
Okay.
See, we need Mario here every meeting.
Tony,
You can go in his office and ask him questions. He will answer.
throughout the week, tell him, Tommy. We get here at 5 in the morning and we're here till usually 5 in the evening.
It's harder for me,
He's here way before I am.
Well, everybody, yeah.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
That came from Lenny.
but it's in the air tonight, that's all I can say.
any other parks or anything like that? Anything under parks? Anybody?
I have nothing, Mayor.
If not,
I will
entertain a
say-
motion to
I'd like-
adjourn.
I'd like to say this.
You're not gonna make up.
We was up at the park, and I'll tell you what, Ludlow Hill's getting used a lot. People are very happy up there.
Have you
Things
seen
are
the new
going on.
pickleball courts?
When I was over, it was gravel.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a little rough,
They're
it's a
working
little
on it.
rough
Yeah,
playing.
they are.
They're working on it. I just make sure he was up there.
Full house, they had a full house there Saturday, first
Oh,
football.
tell me, I got 3
Oh.
calls, everybody's parking in the grass.
Yeah.
and- Oh, my gosh.
Full house.
Yeah, it was a
I
full
mean-
house.
Oh, Your Honor, there was
Yes.
something I meant to bring up, the Board of Works. Mr. Abbott commented on the bids for the HVAC. We did go back and research it. That was a good catch. The new refrigerant that's going to be coming out here in the next month or so.
Yep.
The upgrade is well worth the wait. So we're actually getting pricing with the new refrigerant for all those 3 units, or 2 units.
Good.
Yep.
All right,
Thanks for that, Mr. Abbott.
Yeah,
No problem.
Go.
you earned your keep for this night.
don't do that.
My big paycheck.
Anyway, can I get a motion to adjourn this meeting?
So moved.
Works. Second.
Second.
I don't know.
Tommy was,
I made a motion.
Lenny was
Brett.
second.
Lenny got a second.
All right.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right. Last meeting I'd like to call to order is the City of Lawrenceburg Council meeting for August 19th, 2024. If we all could rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Another roll call, Mr. Fetty.
All right, Councilperson Tony Abbott.
Here.
Councilperson Dylan Little is absent. Councilperson Tommy Roulette.
Present.
Councilperson Lenny Fryman.
Here.
Councilperson Brett Bondurant.
Yes, sir.
City Attorney Del Weldon.
Here.
Mayor Kelly Milan.
Here.
And myself.
Okay, announcements, board reports, streets, alleys, and curbs, Mr. Abbott downtown.
Everything's good.
Streets, alleys, and curbs on Ludlow Hill, Mr. Fryman.
Everything good.
Finance Department, Mr. Bondurant.
Mr. Freddy's doing a pretty good job, Mayor.
All right. Parks and Playgrounds, Dylan's not present. Dylan is actually at the DNC convention tonight, or this week. Fire Department, Mr. Rolette.
Nothing to report, Mayor.
Okay. A couple of announcements I'd just like to make. We have got 2 more weeks of Music on the River. It's been a very, very good summer. We had 1 rain out. And then Summerfest went on last Saturday. Nice crowd down here. No issues, no problems. I'll tell you, we're very fortunate with our events. We don't have very, very few problems, if any. And then Fall Music Fest will be next month. We are in the process of setting up a work session with council and Pruce Construction to get you guys updated on the open air pavilion. So you'll have everything in front of you for that. That'll we're gonna try to make that happen in the next week to 10 days to get that meeting set for you. I will be at Mayor's Indiana Conference of Mayors meeting tomorrow and Wednesday, returning Thursday. That's down in Madison. And you guys know the AIM conference is coming up in October. If you haven't gotten with Joy about rooms, I think you all have, but please get with her, and then she'll make arrangements for your dinners and stuff. So, okay. All right. If no other announcements, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting.
So move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I have no new or old business for this meeting tonight. Does anyone have anything that they want to speak about?
Have nothing, Mayor.
I'm trying to think.
Don't do that. No, please. Please don't. If not, I'll entertain comments from the audience.
I
Oh,
want to say it's kind of different tonight with that empty chair over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
let me address that empty chair. We're going to have sort of a dedication because she had been such a loyal attendee to our council meetings for many, many, many years, ever since I've been here. I know before me.
Oh, yes.
I talked to the family, and they weren't all able to be here tonight, so we're going to do it the first meeting in September. So just give you guys a heads up. And the first meeting in September is on a Tuesday because of the holiday, so everybody knows that. So you're right, Jim. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to say, since Lenny made a comment about you, my friends from Ohio think you're the hardest working mayor there is.
Well, I appreciate that. You guys heard that? And I didn't I'm not running for re-election, so, I mean, she didn't even get paid to do that.
How much did he pay you?
Nah.
And can I make a comment about this Saturday music?
Yeah.
We had a couple from our church join us, and they had never come down to Music on the River or anything. They live in Hidden Valley. And she was pleasantly surprised by like how family oriented it was.
Yep.
And, you know, I think they'll be coming back down for
Oh.
more things.
Good. Good deal.
And I had one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
The pavilion that's going to be built over
Mhm.
across from Proof, when is that getting started?
That's what we were just talking about, that we got a meeting with the construction, or the contractor. They'll be ready to start construction as soon as music is done for the year.
Okay,
So the intent is we have it ready for farmer's market next spring.
but not for the ice?
Oh, no. No, won't be ready for that yet, but next year.
Next year, okay.
So,
Hey, while we're talking, where are we at with this, the docks and everything we're putting down here on Lawrenceburg?
waiting on the Army Corps.
Hurry up, Army Corps.
Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Liberty, obviously, everybody knows September 6th is opening day.
Yep.
I was just talking to Mr. McCabe today, and he's got pretty good selling of tickets for the opening weekend, so it sounds pretty good. He told me he's booked every weekend up through November for acts. So
And it really
I can't wait to try the fried chicken.
That's all I've been waiting for.
That's what that's what their main
Yeah.
claim is going to be over there is fried chicken. I said, well, you got to match Oldenburg.
But do you have to stand to eat it?
What's that?
Do you have to stand to eat it?
Well, they'll have some seats and
I thought it
tables
was like
too.
standing room kind of for concerts.
It'll be both,
Combination. Yeah.
combination at times. Yeah.
Do you know who they need to have over there to sing with that chicken? What's that group that sings that song, Chicken Fried? What is that?
They're too famous, they
Huh?
can't afford them.
Zach Brown.
Zach Brown. Yeah.
He sells out.
I think they're probably a little out of the price range.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other comments, guys and gals? If Now I'll entertain a motion to approve the claims.
So moved, Mayor.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion to approve all payroll reports and checks once properly certified.
So moved.
Move.
Brett, second?
Let the Blues Brothers
Nope.
take it.
First, second?
Second, Tony?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Motion
move.
to adjourn this meeting.
He beat me.
Adjourn this meeting, Tony.
So moved.
I'll second it.
Lenny, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, everybody.
Oh.
Two, Fetty.
Slip.